I'm Charlie Merkel. I grew up about 70 miles from Clarksdale in Leland, Mississippi. Attended public school there. Went to Ole Miss from there and ultimately to the Ole Miss Law School, graduating in 1963. I had no legal background. Nobody in the family had ever been associated with the law or law firms. So I guess it's just an act of fate, if you will, that I became a lawyer. Next thing I knew, I was in Washington, D.C. for 4 years, trying tax cases for the United States Department of Justice. I was involved in about 80 cases that went to litigated conclusions. And it's almost impossible to get that kind of trial experience and training in any private sectors, particularly in the first 4 years. I got an offer here in Clarksdale, came back. That firm dissolved very quickly after I got here, so I joined the larger firm of, well, at the time it was called Holcomb, Dunbar, Connell, and Merkel. The best thing I had in the relationship with that large firm was that John Cox worked frequently with me on cases, and he and I developed a real rapport for one another. And at some point I decided I'd had enough of the conflicts and the infighting in a large firm and worrying about who originated the case and who was going to get credit for it. So I asked John if he was willing to take a plunge, and he was, and in 1982 we founded Merkel & Cox here, moved down the street a block and a half and opened our office. And it was a revelation from the beginning.